So, hello again. It's been a couple of months since I made the last one of these videos, and I promised at that time that I would sort of give an update when we got to use the van. Well, believe it or not, we still haven't used it. It's the end of May, it's the May Whitsun Bank Holiday today, 28th, which does happen to be my birthday as well, but that's just a coincidence. How did you spend your birthday, Andrew? Sitting in a van on the drive, making a video. So, but we are going away on Friday. It's Monday today. We're going away on Friday to the Pig's Ear Folk Festival at East Grinstead, is it, or Edenbridge, somewhere down there. It's not that far from here in Sussex, about 15 miles or so. And we've got a couple of nights down there, so that's going to be the first time that we've actually used the van. So we've been sort of topping and tailing it and sorting things out, and I thought I'd give you a bit of an overview of the things we've done. That's it really. And when I'm there, I'm not going to upload this video for a week or so, because when we arrive on Friday I will then do a bit more. You can see us in action, live, so to speak. But yeah, but anyway, the van generally is looking good. Put lots of things in. Let me turn the camera around and you can see a bit more. We've just made it a bit more homely really. We've got some bits on the wall. We've just been out, I just literally have got back from just driving down to the local service station to put air in the tyres, and other than those two candles right in the middle there, see them, top of my finger, which we took off because they're not fixed on, everything else went exactly as it is now, and nothing shook, nothing fell off, which was a great success really. So you know, it's a sort of 4 or 5 mile round trip to the service station. We banged a bit, I went over some speed bumps because there were some by the service station, and it's come back in one piece, so that is quite good to know nothing's falling apart. So we put in lots of bits. We've got some above the door there's some lights. My wife has made some baubley things, and you've seen those before. They're in the colours of Shrewsbury Town Football Club. I went to Wembley yesterday and saw us beaten in the playoff final, so that was my pre-birthday present, so I'm not very happy. I had to sit in the van to make myself feel better. Yeah, lots of lights above my head. I'm going to do a pause now. I'm back again. Above my head here we've also got lights. You can see them over there, and I've conveniently and cleverly hidden the switch just there, so when I lie in bed I can turn them on and off. Obviously you can't see them very good now because of the I could do it lots of times and just have them flicking, but I probably won't do that. Yeah, so that's there. Yeah, hang on there. So as you can see, the bed is all made up now and that, and it's all, you know, it is as well proper comfortable. You know, it's a nice we bought a mattress from IKEA, so it's a sort of decent quality mattress. I mean, it's not the best obviously, but it's really comfortable. I mean, it's the lap of luxury for camping as far as I'm concerned. Everything else is done. The fridge is up and running. I won't bore anymore. I know I could bore for Britain on lots of subjects, particularly the fridge, but at the moment the power 14.4 voltage. The fridge has been running off the 12 volt system. We're not plugged into the mains, and hasn't been for about 6 weeks, 8 weeks. It's fantastic. There's no problem at all. Stick the lights on. It might affect it very slightly, but it's brilliant. So the fridge is purchase of the year. Sorry, this is a real. Sorry, I think this is some of my worst filming yet. But what we intend to do is put originally. A second, I'll just turn the camera. Originally this box here, which has got all the glasses and plates and all that sort of malarkey, was stored under the bed. And I've actually said to my wife, we just leave it here, it's fine in that position. When we get to wherever we're going, we're then going to put the stuff into these oh, where's the camera gone? Into the yellow drawers, and then just hide that away, so that'll be fine. So that's that. Hang on. Yeah, the sort of last bit I wanted to show you at the moment was I've also made this sort of cutting board, chopping board. We had our kitchen done a year or two ago. This was the wood for the work surfaces, and there was a bit of spare left over which has been sat in my garage. So I've cut it to size and made this purposely, not the full size, a bit there, so that when we run there's no water in here now, but when we run the water we can just still get the water in there and sort of scrape any dirty bits into there and that. And on the back of it, I'm going to lift it up, which is not easy to do while I'm holding the camera, It looks a bit odd. There's those two bits of wood, if you can see them, and they're shaped so that it fits in there, so that when we're driving along, as has just been proven on my trip to the service station, it don't go anywhere. It's firm. I mean, it's not. It moves a bit to the left and right, but it's perfectly okay. So we've got a nice chopping board work surface area there as well, to work in alongside the oven. And the other thing we can do with that, of course, is just put it over here, or put it over on the fridge if we need to, and that. So you know, we've increased our work area. Yeah, so that's about it, I think, at the moment. I'll just run the camera around. We'll put a few ornaments and tip bits up to make it look a bit homely. Hopefully we've done. Okay. One more thing, you might have spotted it, I forgot to mention it, which was going to mention that we've bought a decent sized kettle. You can see it down there, it's blue. And the reason for that is that we've got no hot water in here, so the fact that it's a reasonably good sized one, it might take a bit longer to boil, well, it shouldn't take particularly longer, but it's going to provide our water, so if we want to, you know, if we are off grid or whatever and we want to have a wash, then we can use the sink, fill the sink up from that. Yeah, so that's the purpose. That's how we've treated ourselves. Yeah, so that's about it really. The that's pretty much ready to go. We've got to stick our clothes in, fill up the fridge a bit more. It's more to life than butter and wine, and that's it. We're off on Friday. I'll report back next week, let you know how we got on. But weather's supposed to be really good this weekend. It's warm now. It's mid-20s. Interesting as well on that point. It's warm in here. It's not boiling. Question came up about, you know, how's the insulation I'm putting going to affect it inside here. It's warm undoubtedly, but it's 25 degrees outside, so it's going to be warm. I've opened up the lid here, doors open, and there's a nice breeze going through, so I'm not overly concerned that we're going to have any problems. I said to my wife that maybe at night, you know, if we've got that top one open, if it's hot, we can just open an inch open the windows in the driver and passenger doors, or just one of the doors, and that will allow the wind to go through as well, or breeze to go through. So yeah, very good, but I shall report back on all that next week. Enjoy your weekend. So this is like, just for a moment, as a bit of a treat. It is 1:05. I'm just going to bed. I'm a little bit tipsy, not majorly, but I'm in bed. So far, everything's brilliant. This is the first night in bed. I haven't woke up yet. I'm into bed, but in the morning I'll have woke up. Then I'll know how good the first night was. But anyway, I'm in bed, and it's fantastic. My wife is next to me. She's not moving in the least bit because she's frightened to death that I'm going to film her for this, which I'm not. Anyway, so far things are looking good.
But when the fish and tin are gone, what are the Cornish boys to do? From Newlyn town we used to sail, through rain and mist and lashing gale, the macro shores we hope to find, and soon we've left Land's End behind. For Cornish lads are fishermen, and Cornish lads are miners too. But when the fish and tin are gone, what are the Cornish boys to do? We search the seven.
So that is about it really. We had those 2 nights away. You've just seen a bit of the action. That's about as exciting as it gets. Since then, because we're sort of a week or 10 days on now, we also had a night away last Friday. We had a bit of an evening out somewhere and had trouble getting a lift, so we took the van, parked it in the street. It's in a small village, so it was not a big deal, but parked it in the street, slept in that, got back in the morning in the cab, drove home. Quality, great. So it went well. So there's nothing I'd really do differently. The only sort of small thing, well, a couple of odds and sods picked up. I bought some proper, rampy things to level it, because it wasn't level on that site and wasn't ideal. So I've splashed out 20 odd quid on a pair of them, and I'm going to get some contraption of some sort, or even a bit of old wood, a block of old wood, because in the morning it was so hot in there, so I don't know whether that's good or bad about the insulation, that there was nothing, no air coming through, and the sliding door seems to be either open or closed. There's no half position, so a good bit of wood, it'll hold it just there. But that's about it really. I'll probably do another video at some point, but there's not a lot else I can say, so thanks very much. Ta-ra.